We know Rav Chaim Kanievsky passed away this Erev Shabbat. One of the greatest tzaddikim of the past, who knows how many generations. Not just a tzaddik, but he had a mind that had the whole Torah encompassed in his mind. Unbelievable. Hafle v'fele. To show you how he lived his life. Not that we have to live like this, but I want to show you how he lived his life. And maybe we can apply a little bit of it into our lives. He had 7 or 8 children. Most of them are still alive. I think 1 or 2 may have passed away already. And he lived in a 1.5 bedroom apartment. I'm sure many of you have been to his house before to get a bracha. Very tiny house. Right? You had a very, very tiny house. To exit his house is to leave through his bedroom. You know, mamash, that's how it is. You enter from the front, you leave from his bedroom. Mamash, tiny house. So many years ago, decades ago, some wealthy people from here in New York, from America, they came to the rabbi's house and they offered to build an extension for him and his wife so they can have more space for their children. If someone offers to build an extension for your house, you're going to put down the money. What does the average guy say? Hey, yeah, of course, let's go. When can we start? So they told the rabbi to them, you're willing to put down the money to extend your house to have more space? Yes or no, Rebbitzin? She says, let me ask my husband. She comes to her husband, she discusses with him, and he answered her, no. And he gave her an explanation. She comes back to those donors and said, listen, I spoke to my husband, and he's not accepting this donation of yours for the extension. No, but tell your husband we're covering every penny. Not a single penny will you have to pay for. So my husband said, no, but why not? Listen what Rav Chaim Kanievsky told his wife. He said to his wife, you should see, in Bnei Brak, that's where they lived, most people live in very tight conditions. Most people have a bunch of children in their family as well. So if I, as the rabbi, build an extension to my house and make it bigger, then other women will complain to their husbands, look, the rabbi has a bigger house, why can't you get me a bigger house? So not to create an environment of competition, he refused to get this free extension to his house. We're not like that. We're not going to reach our level because it takes decades of work, of midot, of fighting against the Yetzer Hara to reach our level. But what we could do is stop looking at what other people have and trying to compete with them. And then having fights, but they went on this vacation, but they went this, look at this, they got a nice car, they got this. Rabotai, look at what you have and say, Baruch Hashem. We have to stop constantly trying to see what other people have. Trying to compare our way of living to the way of living that other people have. People have to just say, Baruch Hashem, I have what I have, and that's it. How many people are working extra hours, seeing their family less because they want to get more? But you have a lot. No, I want to get more because he has more. Rabotai, we have to end this feeling of competition as if we're in this world to try to compete one against another. This is not the Derech HaTorah. That's not our goal in this world. That's not our purpose in this world.